Are you struggling to manage your money every month? Do you feel like your paycheck disappears too fast and you never know where it went? Today, I'll show you the simplest and most beginner-friendly budgeting method, the 50-30-20 rule. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to divide your income, make your money work for you, save for the future, and still enjoy life, regardless of where you live. Disclaimer: use this info to learn, not to make decisions blindly. Always do your own diligence. What is the 50-30-20 rule? The 50-30-20 rule is a simple budgeting framework created by Senator Elizabeth Warren in her book, All Your Worth. It breaks your after-tax income into three main categories. 50% needs. These are the things you must pay to survive and function. Examples: a rent or mortgage, utilities and bills, electricity, water, internet, groceries, transportation, train passes, fuel, car insurance. Here is a tip or you. The needs should never exceed 50% of your income. If they do, it's a sign to either cut costs or increase income. 30% wants. Wants are the fun things that make life enjoyable. Examples: eating out at restaurants, streaming subscriptions or Netflix, hobbies like gaming, sports, or travel, coffee, drinks, or shopping. Important: wants are flexible. You can reduce them if you want to save more, but this category ensures you don't feel deprived. 20% savings and debt repayment. This is the most important part for your financial future. It includes building an emergency fund, investing in retirement accounts or index funds, paying off high-interest debt. Even if it's just $200 and $400 per month, over time this grows into a safety net and long-term wealth. Why it works. So why is the 50-30-20 rule so effective? Simplicity. You don't need complicated spreadsheets or apps. Just know your income, your needs, wants, and savings. Balance. You can enjoy life today, 30% wants, while preparing for tomorrow, 20% savings. Flexibility. The percentages are guidelines. If your rent is very high, you could do 55-25-20. The important thing is to have a structure. Let's take a real example. Suppose your after-tax income is $200 per month. Needs 50%, $1,150. Wants 30%, $750. Savings/debt 20%, $500. If you live in a city like Paris or Berlin where rent is expensive, your needs might take 55% of income, but you could reduce wants to 25% and still save 20%. This method fits almost every lifestyle and works for beginners and advanced savers alike. How to apply it step by step. Here's exactly how to start using the 50-30-20 rule today. Calculate your after-tax income. This is your salary minus taxes, Social Security, and other mandatory deductions. Track your spending for a month. Write down every expense. There are some apps to do it, or even a simple spreadsheet help. Categorize your expenses into needs, wants, and savings. Be honest. Sometimes subscriptions or eating out sneak into needs. Adjust and automate. Set up automatic transfers for the 20% savings. This could go into high-interest savings accounts, ETFs or index funds. Debt repayment. Example: if you earned $500, $150. Rent, bills, groceries. $750. Netflix, eating out, hobbies. $500. Savings or extra debt payment. Tip: if you struggle to stick to the 30% wants category, try tracking each purchase for 2 weeks. You'll see exactly where your money goes. Common mistakes beginners make: overspending on wants and underfunding savings, forgetting to recalculate percentages if income changes, not automating savings. People often forget and spend instead. Treating needs too loosely. Sometimes wants sneak in disguised as needs. Pro tip: treat your savings like a mandatory bill. Pay yourself first every month before spending on wants. Advanced tip: if you have high-interest debt, you can temporarily reduce wants to 20% and increase savings debt repayment to 30-35%. If you live frugally and cut wants to 20%, you could save 40% of income. This accelerates wealth building. Track over 3-6 months and adjust. The 50-30-20 rule is guideline, not a law. The key is consistency. The 50-30-20 rule is the easiest, most flexible way to start managing your money, especially if you're a beginner. Start simple, track your spending, and stay consistent. Over time, this method builds financial security, reduces stress, and helps you enjoy life responsibly. If you found this video useful, subscribe to Saifa Moneytalks for more practical, beginner-friendly tips on saving, budgeting, and investing. Also, check out our Personal Finance Basics playlist to watch all videos step by step.